What's up? Um, Let me go ahead and let people know something right off the rip. You know, Gennady Golovkin and people like, man, why you ain't talk about Golovkin's victory over Dominique Wade? Man, at least give us a breakdown of the fight. Come on, man, really? That's like Danny Garcia versus Rod Salker. And don't say it's not comparable. They comparable, man. I mean, Dominique Wade, he went in there and he just was not experienced. Just like the guy that fought Roman Gonzalez. He only had like 16, 17 fights. Look, there's fights that could be made there that you guys didn't even think to try to make with even Gonzalez. And how can Golovkin, who only had one fight that we can say, okay, well, that's a real fight, with a real opponent, be over people like Kovalev, or Andre Ward. I have a hard time looking at those things that people put up, man. But realistically, you mean to tell me that they can negotiate a deal with Dominique Wade, who's an Al Heyman fighter, right? And they couldn't make a deal with Danny Jacobs? You couldn't make a deal with Peter Quillen. You couldn't make a deal with Arislandi Lara. You could have made a fight with Lara. He should not be having to fight Vanas again. Golovkin, since the day Golovkin made the challenge, Arislandi Lara was like, we're right here. That was a fight you could have made for the money. It would have shut everybody up. If you knock out Lara, then yeah, you definitely deserve some attention. You deserve a number one spot. But they were willing to fight you. And you guys didn't take it. So that's why we don't take him seriously. This guy had already fought Canelo. He's been on pay-per-view more than Golovkin. So they can't use that, oh, well, he don't sell tickets. He don't bring nothing to the table. He's been on pay-per-view. So my thing is, they're afraid of another reason, that he will expose him as a boxer. I mean, I know why his team wasn't even called to negotiate it, but yeah, let's take Dominic Wade. I mean, it's just a joke, and I just can't support HBO boxing right now. I really can't. I was thinking, like, man, when Terrence Crawford fight, I'll watch Terrence Crawford, but then they talking pay-per-view. I'm like, for Bud, I support him, but I kind of don't even want to deal with HBO boxing, man. I want to be there for Crawford though, because we were there when he was an amateur, so it makes sense to be there for Terrence Crawford. But as far as Golovkin, it's like, why can't they get Lara? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Everybody talking about how great he is, and you got Abel Sanchez. Oh, Golovkin's not even using 100% of his power. How do you know? How do you know? That's why I'm like, people get so caught up in him. Oh, man. I'm like, dude, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, look, if you quit trying to make him and compare him to Ivan Drago or something, whatever he hits, he destroys. Quit trying to make him Drago. Remember, Drago was on steroids. So if you want to make him Ivan Drago, release some of them test results. Because I'm quite sure we are not going to see the results of those tests. They're not even going to talk about it. But we talked about Floyd's test. Floyd test results used to be on HBO all the time. They used to release the results. Pass, pass, pass. He took the dates, took the test, the date the results came in. Pass. So, what's the problem? Y'all should be upset that Arislandi Lara has not gotten a shot with Gennady Golovkin. He even moved up to middleweight. Where's Golovkin? There's no reason the fight couldn't be made. You're not trying to make the fight. Let's be honest, you're not. So that's the way I look at it. I'm out.